Power source. I am Joshua Peter. Let's call on our ancestors. We welcome our ancestors, both known and unknown, back to this ceremony space. This is a extended reading from our previous reading with the oracle cards. There were 4 that popped out, and I wanted to read through all of them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hear from Mother Gaia regarding these 4 additional oracle cards. This one is discernment, the earthly meaning. The books, films, and people you choose to spend time with subtly feed your beliefs about how the world works. Choosing good food means your body can absorb all the nutrients it needs for optimal health. The same applies for the information and attitudes you surround yourself with. Be selective about the movies, books, and conversations you have. Give yourself the opportunity to absorb higher thinking, greater visions, and deeper love. Spiritual meaning. Breathe in the Divine Mother's deep love for this world. Surround yourself with works of peace and compassion. Take on the beauty and joy of living. Increase your concentration of love, and it will naturally flow out into the world from high to low, following the channels to where it is needed most. The energy you foster in yourself and in the world is a choice. Be selective. Choose love. Some insight. When particles move from areas of high concentration to lower concentration, it is called diffusion. Osmosis is a type of diffusion that occurs when water moves from a weak solution, or high water concentration, to a strong solution, or low water concentrate. The water passes back and forth through a membrane until there is an equal concentration on both sides. The membrane is selective in that it will only let certain things pass. It is by osmosis that water passes through the cell walls of plants until they are stiff enough to be able to hold themselves upright. When there is a high concentration of certain ideas, attitudes, and beliefs, we can absorb something of them with little or no effort. In this way, we might take on helpful or detrimental beliefs or behaviors without realizing it. When we immerse ourselves in quality people, films, or books, we take on elevated thinking and positivity until we can hold ourselves upright. Remember, the osmosis process is selective. Be aware of what you are taking on. Discernment. Next we have friction. Respond to someone's words, not their tone. Answer an uncomfortable discussion with questions. Listen, gather information, and be flexible. Change your position due to a clearer understanding, but do not be worn out by argument. Resist an attempt to erode your character. Counter an abrasive personality by elevating knowledge and experience. Pull back your emotions and let the truth reveal itself. Spiritual meaning. You have transitioned many times before. Each movement into deeper awareness comes from friction. Let everything surface. Let go of resistance and don't be concerned. I want to read that again. Let everything surface, let go of resistance, and don't be concerned. Feelings come and go as shadows of the past. Release them into the light of love. In allowing this change and letting go of past certainties, you are creating a beautiful, clear space inside your heart and embracing a smooth transition. Some insight. When two surfaces move against each other, there is friction. Smooth surfaces create less friction than rough surfaces, which is why it is easier to push a box across a smooth wooden floor than over carpet. Friction exists between water, air, earth, and all the objects they encounter. It can erode, resist, and heat one or both surfaces. Nature has come up with many beautiful and efficient ways to counter and utilize friction in the natural world. Smooth skin and feathers reduce water and wind resistance. Lubrication reduces wear and tear on joints. In other cases, friction is put to work as a bonding force. Friction also occurs when ideas, personalities, beliefs, and cultures come together and can create resistance, erosion, heated discussion, or be a bonding force. Excuse me. Let's start that over. Or rather, pick up where we left off. The presence of friction can be utilized positively. To increase resistance, bolster the complexity of your position by raising informed and unexpected angles. Harness friction to help you change or adhere to your position. Reduce friction by softening the surface of an argument with respect, engagement, and kindness. Friction. And now we have ready but waiting. And we had this the other day. This is one of my favorite ones. The earthly meaning. There is no rush. Bide your time and be ready to act. Observe and build your stores of knowledge, energy, and resources. Resist being goaded to act before you are ready. You have not missed your chance. Prepare and be poised for an opportunity. Confidence is not being certain of success, it is being prepared to give something your best shot. You are protected by a higher power, and this is why everything seems to have come to a standstill. It is said that there is a time, reason, and season for everything under heaven, and this is true. When the time is right, all will clear, and things will progress easily. For now, patience is needed. The time is coming closer. Some insight. Inside a seed, the tiny beginning of a plant is kept in stasis until the right amount of water, oxygen, soil, and heat triggers release into the world. The seed contains growth inhibitors which hold the new plant back until the conditions for survival are close to ideal. There is a very limited supply of food and energy in a seed, and once triggered, a new seedling uses these stores to send a small root into the earth, and the first shoots boldly upward to the sunlight. Then, the seed is no more. Its vital job of protector and nurturer is done. From here, it is up to the seedling to find nourishment and respond to its surroundings by stretching towards the light, water, and nutrients that it needs to realize its full height. In this way, little by little, a mountain ash can become 5,000 times bigger than the seed it began with. But this is not the seed's concern. Its job is to give the plant embryo its best start. It's when the right conditions are right, there is no more waiting. Be ready to launch. Ready but waiting. We have magnetism. The earthly meaning. Attraction of opposites. Being involved in a situation against better judgment. Feeling somehow responsible for something that was out of your control. Generate a positively charged self-image through conscious affirmative action. A petty annoyance builds and may become detrimental to your environment. Deflect irritation with a force field of confidence and charisma. Duality is an illusion. There is another option. Spiritual meaning. Love is a magnetic force that extends from the heart of all living things. Love is both a protective shield and a powerful attractor. It is at the center of the flow of your life. A word, a thought, a touch is all it takes for love to ignite. When it does ignite, it radiates from your core, stretching out beyond your horizons. An invisible force, the magnetosphere, extends from the Earth's center out into space, shielding the surface of your planet from charged subatomic particles that come from the sun. These damaging particles are deflected towards the north and south poles, where they create the spectacular aurora borealis and aurora australis. The northern and southern lights skip across the sky in flashes of yellow, green, blue, red, and even purple. These natural fireworks are perhaps a celebration of the invisible forces working to protect life on our planet. The magnetism is created by the swirling motion of the molten iron around our Earth's solid iron core. Without movement, there is no magnetism. The consequences of your actions extend beyond your immediate sphere. The stronger the action, the greater the influence. Magnetism. Well, that's all I have for now. These are beautiful oracle cards. This is the Sacred Earth Oracle by Toni, Carmine, Salerno, and Leela J. Williams. Artwork by Helena Nelson Reed. I hope this keeps you on your high-flying disc. This was an extension to our previous reading. I hope this keeps you on your high-flying disc. If you like this channel, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit the bell for notifications so you can receive updates when I post. Until next time, remember, we are the collective consciousness. Namaste.